will disgrace your robes. Not only were you found intoxicated on duty, but you'd been writing ruderies on the walls of the grotto. Your behavior is more suited to a dockside inn than Santa's fairy grotto.
But I'm supposed to be merry.
Yes, but not paralytic in the lucky dip. Look at you. Your robes look as if they've been slept in. What are those brown stains on your beard?
Oh, well, that's black and tan. And that's best keg, and I think that's oatmeal stout. The rest's in the pattern.
Standing on your throne, singing to the mothers?
They were carols.
Knees Up Mother Brown isn't a carol.
I had a very good crowd. I went round with me hood twice.
Oh, really? The mothers have complained.
I never touched any of the mothers.
No, but you breathed on their children. One mother actually suggested that you should take a breathalyzer test.
Yeah, well, it's all right for some. Sitting up there in their nice warm offices, chatting up their secretaries. They ought to come down here and have a basinful. It's like the bleating North Pole. The wind blows right up me grotto. When I'm sitting on the throne, it goes right up me robes.
Right up here. There's no need to be vindictive.
Oh, I should never have come here in the first place. Me. One of the finest Father Christmases in the business. I've played them all. Selfridges, Debenhams, 3 years resident at Harrods.
That's not true either. The commissionaires do it.
Well, now look. They were centrally heated grottos. Foam rubber seats. And a full fairy retinue.
Fairy retinue?
Yes. 2 elves, Lucky Pixie and a dwarf. And what have I got here?
You've got fairy glitter.
Eh?
Miss Foster from Shirts.
Yes, and a right old scrubber she is. Here, look. Where she belted me with her wand.
Ah, yes. I remember you provoked her.
All I did was to shove a few nuts in her stocking on Christmas Eve.
Yes, but as I recall it, she was wearing the stocking at the time. Mr. Frobisher, you and the management have reached a point of no return. I must ask you to hand in your robes and whiskers.
Are you giving me my cards?
Yes.
Oh, you wait till the union hears about this. They'll black your grotto rotten.
Now, please, no intimidation. The sooner you're off these premises, the better. Do I make myself clear?
Yes. There's just one other point.
Yes.
Can I have a reference?
Toys, toys, toys. I'm knee-deep in Daleks and I've got more spacesuits than Cape Kennedy. Oh, I'll get rid of them all right. Yes, and a happy new year to you, too. God, 3 weeks as relief manager and I'm lumbered with this lot. Come in.
Could you spare me one of your precious moments, Mr. Hunt?
And what the hell do you want to, Gorman?
On the other hand now, I could go out and come back in again when it's more convenient.
Shut up and tell me what you want.
I want a transfer.
And who the hell do you think you are, Jimmy Greaves?
Oh, yeah, you're a right wit, Mr. Hunt.
What?
A wit.
Now, what do you want?
Mr. Hunt, as trainee manager, I am fully conversant with the fact that I have to serve me time in all departments. But I feel I've been portering long enough. It'll be the creep and death of me.
When did you start?
This morning. You see, Mr. Hunt, I am not physical. I'm more what you'd call mental.
Oh.
See, I was never cut out for humping stock. Me arm,
Your arm.
withering away in front of me eyes.
And what's wrong with it?
I think the ligaments have completely wasted away. See, I used to be able to lift it up to there. But now, since I've been slaving for you, I can only lift it up to there.
Now, you listen to me, O'Gorman. You'll go exactly what I send you. You've got another 4 weeks to do on portering yet.
I'll never last it out. Me poor broken body will haunt your conscience to your grave.
Well, that's a chance I'll have to take.
Ah, Mr. Hunt, you have a kindly nature. Now, I can see it shining out of your eyes. Give us a light job in the toy department.
We've already got somebody down there. Father Christmas.
Father Christmas? In January? Oh, me mother was right. It's a heathen country.
Now, you listen to me, O'Gorman. Father Christmas stays in that grotto until every one of those toys has been sold. And I don't care if it's August bank holiday. Come in. All right, you can go now.
Miserable old Burke.
What was that?
Going back to work.
Now, what do you want?
I've just been to see Father Christmas.
Little old, aren't you, Swindley?
Oh, very droll, sir. Mr. Hunt, I feel there's something I should draw your attention to.
Look, before you say it, Swindley, I know it's January.
Oh, yes, I'm quite sure.
And for the last time, we're up to the ruddy rafters in toys. And on my instructions, Father Christmas stays down in that grotto until every one of those toys is sold. Now, do I make myself clear?
As crystal, sir.
Good. Now then, what do you want?
Mr. Hunt, I have a confession to make.
Yes.
I was only acting in the best interest of the company, you understand.
Yes.
I was driven into a corner by Father Christmas, as it were, up the chimney, so to speak.
Swindley, what have you gone and done?
Dismissed him, sir.
Who?
Swindley? Father Christmas, sir.
Brilliant.
Brilliant! He was drunk in charge of his grotto.
And you fired him. Well, don't let it worry you, Swindley.
Oh, I must say you've taken that very well, sir.
I mean, these little things are sent to trials, aren't they?
Quite so, quite so.
You know, Swindley, I've often wondered why it is that whenever there's a thick-headed, incompetent, stupid idiot around the place, head office always send him to me.
Oh, I think we must try to be a little more charitable than that, sir. I mean, after all, Father Christmas is getting on in years. Human frailty.
I'm talking about you, you stupid little man. Have you looked inside the stockroom lately? You can't get through the door for Daleks and spacesuits and ravens.
They'll all go, sir, in the fullness of time.
Yes, well, they'd better, because if they don't, you will. I'm making you responsible. Hello. Fairy who? Fairy Glitter?
Miss Foster from Shirts.
As if you haven't got enough trouble without flaming fairies. Yes, she'll be right down.
For me, sir?
For you, Swindley. You've got trouble in your grotto.
Is he coming?
Oh, he'll be here in a moment.
Where is he?
Mind your own business.
I know where he is. He's having a drag in the lab.
Don't be cheeky.
What are you supposed to be?
I'm a fairy. Fairy Glitter.
What are them on your back?
What do they look like? Magic wings.
Go on then, let's see you fly.
I'll belt up.
You've got very fat legs.
You shouldn't be looking at me legs.
You're one of the roughest fairies I've ever seen.
Oh, you're right.
Now, what seems to be the trouble, Miss Foster? Fairy Glitter. Mustn't destroy the illusion in front of the young.
You're not Father Christmas.
No. Father Christmas is no longer with us. He has packed his sack, climbed aboard his golden sleigh, drawn by Dancer, Prancer, Donner and Blitzen, and returned to his snow kingdom in the sky.
Hey, you've got a right nutter here.
That will do. What do you want?
I've got something for Father Christmas.
Oh, well, that's all right, Sonny. Anything you've got for Santa, you can pass on to me.
Right.
Yeah, oh!
Merry Christmas.
What was that for?
This. 4 bob I paid for a lucky dip, and that's what I got. You ought to hear what they're saying about me in our street.
Well, what do you expect me to do about it?
I'm having another lucky dip.
Very well, then have your dip and go.
Hey, that's a find.
What have you got there?
Newton and Ridley's brown ale.
Give that to me at once.
No, you'll get your...
Come back here. I have a feeling that Mr. Frobisher has a lot to answer for.
If I'm redundant, can I go and get changed?
What? Oh, yes. Report back to men's shirts. I wonder how many more dark secrets that bran tub holds.
Oh, I should be glad to get my wings off. They've rubbed me red raw. Oh, Mr. Swinley, I can't seem to get me flipping wings off. Can you give me a hand? I think the buckle's stuck.
Yes, certainly, Miss... Oh, dear. I seem to be a bit obstinate.
Don't worry up, Mr. Swinley. I feel I'm going to spend the rest of my life with a pair of rotten wings on. No, I'm a Foster, human moth.
Oh, calm down, Miss Foster.
Oh.
Now, good sharp tug will soon have them off.
Oh! Mr. Swinley.
Glory be. Pleasuring himself in the fairy grotto.
Oh, dear, how very unfortunate.
It's a good job for you, Mr. Hunt didn't catch you at it.
At it? At what, O'Gorman?
I don't know what you have that I haven't. I could never get near to her myself.
I was merely helping her off with her wings.
Of course you were, Mr. Swindley. Who's to blame you? You're obviously a lusty man, bursting with animal power.
Well, it is. Well, let's consider this matter closed, shall we?
If you say so, Mr. Swindley.
What's that?
Hello. What's this, Swindley? Blotto in the grotto? Bit early in the morning for a booze up, isn't it?
You don't understand, sir. These are empties.
I can see that. How many have you had?
Good gracious, not a drop has passed my lips.
Right, now listen to me. I want to see you in my office immediately.
Very good, sir.
And bring that Irish layabout with you.
Yes, sir.
All our troubles are at an end. I've solved the whole problem.
Oh, splendid. He seems very cheerful.
Isn't the reason as plain as the nose on your face?
What?
He's delighted at the prospect of giving us the bullet.
Oh.
Just a little thought. That's all it needed.
Well, I think it's very clever of you.
Not clever, Mrs. Stacey. Brilliant. It was perfectly obvious what was wanted. A new figure for the children. Someone warm and jovial and right for any season. Some we can keep in that crummy old grotto from now till doomsday. King Fun. All right, O'Gorman, come on.
Oh, you look lovely, Patrick.
You've got better legs than Fairy Glitter.
Honey, I thought King Fun would wear a crown.
Oh, he does. Swindley!
Oh, yes.
Whisper in my ear, little girl. What would you like from King Fun?
And what does she want, Mr. Swindley?
Mick Jagger.
Here. Oh, they start very young these days. It's the free milk in the schools. That's the cause of it all.
Here you are, Sonny. Another happy little warrior.
Oh, it's going like the clappers, Mr. Swindley.
Oh, Captain.
Down to the last box of ray guns.
Oh, splendid. Our takings must be well up.
Oh, they must. I wouldn't be surprised if they were doubles.
Mr. Hunt will be delighted. Do you think perhaps we ought to have a preliminary cash-up?
A what?
The money you've been taking from the customers.
I haven't taken any money. I thought that was you, John. I've had me hands full giving out the toys.
No wonder we've been doing a roaring trade.
Going well, Swindley?
Like a bomb, Mr. Hunt.
That's what I like to hear. I'll tell the cashier to come down and check your till.
No need for that yet, sir. I'm sure we can squeeze in a few more florins yet.
What the devil's the matter with you?
Freezer, Mr. Hunt. Freezing.
Yes, I think Mr. Frobisher had a point. It is a trifle frigid.
Frigid. The cold is desperate. I can feel the frostbite creeping up my leg. If I don't thaw out soon, I'll be ruined for life.
Shake it about a bit, Patrick. Get the blood coursing.
No, I think we're done for. They'll find us in the morning. Me stiff as a board, and your man frozen solid to the throne.
Ah, you soft, the pair of you. There's the radiator. If you're cold, turn it up.
Now he tends us.
Would you like to do the honours, Patrick? Turn on the stopcock.
Right, cock.
Have you done it?
I've done it right enough.
Oh, it's you again.
What are you supposed to be?
I am King Fun.
And I am Jingle. You a jolly jester.
Some people will do anything for money.
Yeah. What do you want?
I brought this back.
Oh, I'm very glad. You've had second thoughts and decided to return it.
No, I brought the empty bottle back. I've come for my threepence.
Will I give him a belt, Mr. Swindon?
No. Steady, Patrick. I don't think it would do for Jingle the Jolly Jester to go about belting the little ones.
Have another lucky dip.
You can have anything you like, so long as you promise not to come back here.
Right.
Get rid of that. What's that noise? Here, quickly, before he gets his lungs full of sawdust.
I've got him, Mr. Swindley.
You're pushing it.
Oh, you're dead right.
I've got a book.
A travel book, I hope.
Dame's Day at Dawn.
What? That's not one of Enid Blyton's.
That's not a fit book for anyone to read. I know, I've read it.
Give that book to me.
You can have it. I'd rather have the brown hill.
Here.
It's the free milk.
I think it's getting a bit warm in here, Patrick.
Loosen your ruff a little, Mr. Swindon.
Oh, I think it's more serious than that. I think I'm going to faint.
Well,
My hose is positively clammy.
It's very changeable weather, Mr. Swindley. It's gone very muggy.
Muggy is more like a jungle monsoon. What's that noise?
I think that's the radiator.
Our central heating system seems to have run amok. There doesn't appear to be a knob.
There was, Mr. Swindley, but it came away in me hand.
Came away in your hand? Well, we must find it.
Right, come on, let's have him. Where is he?
Whom precisely did you wish to see, madam?
Father Flaming Christmas, that's whom.
Oh, it's not Father Christmas now, madam. It is King Fun, and I am Jingle, your jolly jester.
Oh, King Fun, eh? I'll give him King Fun.
Are you a personal friend of his?
Very personal. I'm his wife, Queen Fun.
Glory be. Isn't he a deep one? Never said he was married.
No, and I bet he never told you he was 3 months behind with his maintenance either.
Not a word.
Where is he?
He's over there, under the radiator.
Right, King Fun. Here's where you get crowned.
Oh, hey, no. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. Wrong king.
No!
All right, Swindley. What have you been doing this time?
I think... Case of mistaken identity, I think. I was attacked from behind.
By Mrs. Father Christmas. She thought he was her husband.
You know, the rate we're going, this will be the first grotto to be closed down by the watch committee. What the devil's that noise?
Oh, that's just the radiator knocking, sir.
Well, turn it down, you fool.
We can't, we've lost the knob.
Well, do something, man.
Here, give it a belt to your scepter. You made a right cock up of that, Mr. Swindley.
We must find the knob before we succumb.
It's getting very thick.
What a way to go. Steamed alive in the grotto. Ah, sucker at last. This way, Mrs. Edgeley.
Oh, what are you doing?
Sweating it out, if you'll pardon the expression. We seem to have had a little mishap with our radiator.
I found the knob, Mr. Swindley.
Oh, good, Patrick. Let's hope this fog clears before the rest of our young customers arrive.
What customers were closed?
What?
Glory be. We're on overtime.
Didn't Father Christmas tell you we were closed when he came down with your suits?
Suits? Father Christmas? We haven't seen either of them.
No, and you're not likely to either. I've just seen him climbing on the 47 bus.
He's whipped our suits.
Robbed. What a spiteful Santa.
Come on, let's be having you. Go on, get on out of it. We're not licensed for music on the top deck.
Well, there's no need to be vile-tongued about it.
Are you going? Or do I have to chuck you off?
Oh, it's courtesy week again.
Come on off.
Take your hand off my bongos.
I'll wrap them round your necks in a moment, you pair of minstrels.
Oh, it's no good wasting your breath on him, Neville. He's not worth it.
Off!
Philistine.
Get your haircut.
Excuse me.
No, not another pair. You're a bit old for it, are you? I beg your pardon. Come on inside where I can keep an eye on you.
Now, just a minute. Do not address my friend in that tone of voice.
Oh, and why not?
Because he'll give you a thump in the head.
Oh, we will he?
Don't aggravate the situation, Conductor. I realise that our attire is somewhat eccentric, but there's a perfectly simple explanation.
Come on, it's on.
Here. I am King Fun. This is my assistant, Jingle Bell. We're substituting for Mr. Frobisher and Fairy Glitter. We're now on our way to see Father Christmas to get our clothes.
Do they know you're out?
Thump him, Mr. Swindley, thump him!
Luke, one more word after you, and I'll ram your crown down your throat, golden bowls and all. Now sit there and behave yourselves.
Oh, that thieving Santa. Gone off with me best suit. Me hand-cut, hand-sewn Glen Orchid. Styled by Hardy Amy's himself. £5.10 up the spout.
Could you ring the bell, Your Majesty?
That's right, madam.
Who rang that bell?
You did.
Now listen, old King Cole. One bell, one finger.
Quite so.
Right. He's a desperate, nervous man, that fella. It's all that running up and down the stairs, that's what does it. Oh, look at me, soaking wet.
That's a lot, golden balls.
No, you don't understand. That was jungle balls, bells. Big like jungle balls.
What's it?
Patrick, I think we're exciting an unhealthy interest.
Here. I think he's one of them.
Never.
They're everywhere.
They shouldn't be allowed. Hey, you! Are you one of them?
Here, I know what he is. He's a pretty thing.
No, I think he's one of the kinks.
I know. I've got it. I know who you are. You are King Cracker and I claim the £5.
Madam, you're jumping to conclusions.
Oh no, mate, you ain't getting away with that, you know. You're King Cracker, I got me coupon and I want me money.
Madam, I can assure you I have no connection whatever with any...
It's a twist!
No.
Give me money!
Look, my friend will bear me up. Patrick, tell her.
Madam, we have definitely no connection with cream crackers. Consequently, the king and I would be very much obliged if you'd shut your gob, you old-rapper.
Take that! Take the fucking crackers! I don't want them here! Have them gone! It's a twist!
Right. That's your lot. Off.
Number 7. Here we are.
Oh, me feet. They're killing me. Look at them. I mean, that is not natural. Shoes turning up like that. I mean, your feet don't turn up like that, do they?
Well, mine feels as if they are. I don't think there's anybody at home.
Maybe he's done a bunk.
Or else he's just pretending not to be in.
Do you hear that?
No.
What did you see, Mr. Swinton?
Another eye. Come on, Mr. Frobisher. The game's up. We know you're in there.
We've got the joint surrounded.
Not today, thanks.
Open up.
Oh, so it's you, Mr. Swinley. And what can I do for you?
What can I do? There's a cool customer and no mistake.
Mr. Frobisher, where are our clothes?
Well, don't ask me. I gave them to Fairy Glitter.
Fairy Glitter?
Look, I don't know how many you've had, but I gave your suits to that knock-kneed fairy. She said she put them in the stock room.
Cocked it up again, Mr. Swinley.
So you thought I'd knocked them off, did you?
Knock them off? What a ridiculous idea. The thought never entered our heads. Did it, Patrick?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm very disappointed in you, Mr. Swinley. You've no faith in human nature.
Forgive me, Mr. Frobisher. This has made me feel very humble.
Ah, that's all right. All right. Now, come in out of the wet. Come on.
Oh, very kind.
Meet the girlfriend. Dora?
The £5.
Well, what are you going to do with the grotto?
Turn it into a lunar cave. This is the space age, Mrs. Edgley, and it's about time Dobson and Hawkes were in it. O'Gorman, are you there?
Oh, very good. Oh, yes. The children will love getting the toys from a spaceman.
Oh, no, Mrs. Edgley. The toys are going to be given to the children by the Thing.
The thing.
The Thing from outer space. Swindley!
Really, sir?